Hello. So today's video is going to be a bit different. First of all, I'm testing out this new camera that has one of those flip LCD screens. So I'll try my best to look at the lens, but it's very difficult because there's a very nice screen on the side where I can see myself. But, well, so you might be wondering what happened to the van, because it's been over 5 months since I last uploaded a video on the van. And I'm here to tell you that it's going well. It's just taking a lot longer than I was expecting. So basically, after that last video, I got to a point where I really needed to get all the electrical done because I was going to close the ceiling and the walls. And so I needed to get the batteries installed, the solar panels, the inverter. And after watching probably dozens of videos on YouTube, I was not feeling comfortable doing it on my own. It was too risky. If you don't know what you're doing, things might catch on fire. And I thought it was not worth it, the risk. So against my initial goal of building this entire thing on my own, I hired a professional to do it for me. And since I hired someone to do it, I also hired a professional painter to get the van painted on the outside. And I don't see this as a failure. I think it's just me acknowledging that I don't have the skills to do it. And it's just better to pay for someone to do it for me. It's more expensive for sure, but I think it's worth it. So as you can tell, this video is going to be a bit different. It's not going to be me building stuff. I'll just take you around and show you all the progress. As you can see, there's some progress on the back. But first, I'll show you some updates I've done to the dashboard, and then we'll go outside and I'll show you the outside because it's so cool. Okay, I don't know if you remember, but this was all broken and now it's not. I fixed it. I'm still missing a radio. I need to buy a new radio. And I also got new speakers. I don't know if I can show it to you because it's under this. Yeah, I can, it's locked, but basically I got new speakers. They were much better than the original ones. And yeah, these are the updates on the dashboard. Okay, so I don't know if you remember, but the van was just this white color on the outside. And then I had that yellow ambulance door on the side. So it was looking very ugly, but now that's not the case anymore. It's looking amazing. And so without further ado, this is the van 2.0. So what do you think? It's looking really good, right? So now I'll just show you some features on the outside and then we'll go inside and I'll show you that. Okay, so first of all, I got this plug on the outside. So if I'm at a campsite or if I'm home, I can just plug the van directly to the grid and I can charge the batteries this way. And then over here, I don't know if you can see, but I got a custom-made stainless steel gray water tank. It was very difficult to find a tank that would fit under the van. So I got this custom-made and it's directly under the shower. So all the water from the shower drains directly to the tank. And then over here, I got this knob. So you can just open and all the gray water flows. In this case, don't worry because this is clean water. I'm not using the van yet, but it's very easy to empty the tank. And yeah, that's the news on this side. On this side, it's all pretty much the same. I got the yellow door painted and now it's looking perfect. You could never tell this was from an ambulance. And on the inside, it was painted white to match the other doors. And yeah, I also got the rims painted black and I think it looks better. Okay, this is the back side of the van. And in my opinion, it's the best looking side because it looks like one of those expedition vehicles, although it's not really one. About this ladder and the spare tire support, these things were really expensive on the internet. So instead of buying them, I designed them on Google SketchUp, and then I took those drawings to a professional metal workshop, and they built it for me for like a third of the price. Then I got them painted black, so it's very durable, and I think it looks very cool. Yeah, so now let's go upstairs. So, welcome to the roof deck. This is my favorite part of the whole build. So I basically got 3 solar panels installed. In total, I think it's like 300 watts. That's the roof vent. That's where the cables go inside the van. And then with the space that was left, which was not a lot, I decided to build this small deck. And it's quite not big enough for me to lay down completely, but I can just sit here and enjoy the sun and nature. Look at this. Wow. So, welcome to the inside of the van. As you can see, it's a bit different from my last video. And it's not quite done yet, but it's getting there. And we can start here with the countertop. I don't know if you remember, but I built this countertop myself in my last video with old pallets. But I didn't have time to install the sink. So what happened was, since I hired a professional team to do all the electrical installation, so I figured if they were doing the electrical, they could do the plumbing as well. That's what happened. I could have done it myself. There were no big risks involved, but it would take much longer. There would be leaks and stuff like that, so it was just easier this way. So we have a sink and there's running water, which is super nice. And there's actually hot water as well, because inside this cabinet there's a boiler, an electrical boiler that boils like 10 liters of water at a time, which is enough for like a quick shower. And yeah, that's the, oh no, there's this. Okay, so this is my favorite feature of the countertop. So basically I didn't want to put any plugs on this wall because if there was any problem, I would never be able to remove the wall. So instead, what I did was I installed this plug under the countertop, and it basically extends. And I don't know, I just think it's so clever and it looks so good and minimalist. And yeah, there are 3 plugs and 2 USB ports. And yeah, it's a little hidden secret. Okay, then this is the upper cabinet, which I built myself. This was actually going to be part of my next upload because I was planning on shooting this video right here a couple of weeks ago, but the weather has been pretty bad, so instead I just built the cabinet. It's just very simple. It's good to store food and small items. This small square is going to be for like a plant or some decoration, I don't know. And then over here, as you can see, there's some power coming from the wall, which is going to be used for some lights under the cabinet, so you can cook here and you can see properly what you're doing. Yeah, this is the upper cabinet. Okay, then the shower is coming along. As you can see, here's the shower. The water is coming from that side. It goes under the van and then it comes out here. There's hot water, obviously, but it's still missing a door, and also I still need to waterproof the walls. And this is the light that's going on top. Oh, and there's shower bays already, which drains the water to that tank that I just showed you. And finally, this is where all the magic happens. I'm not getting into this because I don't even know exactly what's going on, but basically I have two batteries. This is called an MPPT charger, which is how the solar panels charge the batteries. This is the inverter, and this is the light switch, which turns on and off the lights, as you would expect. So yeah, I'm not explaining this further. If you really want to, I can try to explain it better in a future video. But for now, this is the Vans brain, and that's all you need to know. Okay, so now you might be wondering what's left. And honestly, there is not much left to do. All I gotta do now is finish the ceiling. I still need to waterproof the shower and build a door. I still need to finish this cabinet so you don't see the batteries. And I still need to fix the bed. Because I don't know if you remember, but the bed was a bit too big. So I still need to fix that. But that's it. After this, I can finally go travel the world and live in this thing, which is going to be so much fun. So that's going to be my next episode. And then it's done. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. I'm sorry it wasn't me building stuff, but I really couldn't do it myself. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Stay happy, and I'll see you. What the heck? Bye bye.